Okay, so where the last video left off, after uploading and editing and all that, we're gonna go ahead and change time. And this is the second rotation after part 1 video. Where again, I'm putting out videos because I've heard a lot of people are having issues or say they're having issues with the wolf grind. They don't know why. Now, mind you, the last rotation was not that great. Last rotation was not that great. I don't know if I killed that many wolves. Was a little preoccupied. We could have issues with respawns. We could have issues with animals spawning back in or being in their zones, which would be my mistake. But what we're gonna do is we are going to forget that all these animals are not at their zones. And we're just going to keep moving on. Your grind will fix itself. If your animals are not in their zones, your grind will fix itself. A lot of people are giving up on their wolf grind, saying they're having issues. My main thing that I believe is people are not shooting enough per rotation. They're leaving bodies. I don't need you, dog. I see it already. They're leaving bodies, maybe, not picking them up. I use the 300 for the wolves, unless I see a level 9, or unless I can tell it's a rare fur type, which for me, I don't really mind if I mess up a rare fur type if it's not a 9. I've just been playing this game so long, it just does not faze me. I have messed up almost every rare fur type so far, because usually it's dark. Now this zone here, if they're not here, that's been the 4th rotation that they're not here. We said it on the last video that it was a 3rd rotation that they were not here at this zone. That's okay, we're not stressing out about it. Now mind you, the moose grind is what really did this to me. Messing with me, zones not being there. And I learned, you know what? Just roll with it, right? If one zone's not there for some odd reason, it could mean a multitude of things. You don't have to jump right to the fact that, hey, maybe it's the great one coming in. Just roll with it. Roll with it. If it's not there, a couple rotations, roll with it. Don't reset your game just because they're not there. Eventually, they will be there. Did we just have woofs running off? Okay, no, I think that was something else. Okay. Eventually they'll be there. Again, if you reset to main menu on the wolf grind, it can take a while for animals to come to their zones. You can have a little bit of an issue, right? Okay. So what do we got? What do we got going on? Again, my big thing is just jump to zones. If you do not... The wolf grind is already hard enough to shoot 10 animals per rotation that you can't spend a ton of time at each zone. You just gotta keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving. Go back to zones later if you want. Just keep it moving. Alright. Is there another wolf behind him? I like to try to pick out my wolf that I'm going to kill. And everybody can do their own thing. I have an issue. Not an issue, but I am very cautious about my second wolf that I shoot. And not making risky shots because yes, I have shot way too many females. See, like, see how he moved? There could have been a wolf in front of him that I just killed. Right? Like, that was risky to even just do. There could have been a wolf standing in front of him or passing by, or when he moved, another wolf, you know, like, risky shots cause issues. But, looks like we're safe. It looks like we're safe. Come on, doggy. Find me my woofy. Not even dead yet for that wolf. I am using the right gun, right? Okay. Alright, boy. Alright, alright, alright. Wow. Okay. All the way over here. Luckily, it looks like we did not shoot another wolf with that. So yes, the wolves run, and that's a big reason why people might not be able to get enough wolves per rotation. Because there's a lot of running after them. I did say on my last video, I always set out my dog, but I don't wait. Again, we are on a time crunch. I don't wait. Hopefully he comes. If he doesn't, I'll call him again. Okay, see, he's waiting for owner. Oh, I always do this. He's waiting for owner. I'm not waiting for him. I'm not going back to him. We're going to keep running. And eventually he'll keep up with you. He'll get up with you, and you do it again. Lord, we don't have time to wait for the dog. But the dog can sometimes save you with shortcuts, so I always use my dog. I always use the dog. He's saved me a bunch of times with shortcuts to get to my bodies. I think we showed that in the last video. I can't remember. Him saving me with taking shortcuts. But the main thing is going as fast as we can. So yes, there is no waiting for my dog. There's no going back. If he does not start walking with me, then we're going to do it again. Yep, hi piggies. Now, most people know I usually love shooting other animals, but I do not do that with the wolf grind, because again, it's hard enough to get 10 animals out per rotation with the wolves. And I know I'm not the only one, so I want my wolves to be in the zone, so I want to make sure that I'm killing and getting all the bodies of the wolves that I shoot. The more you can shoot per rotation, the better. Hi, buddy. Okay. Where do we want to go? I think last video, these guys weren't here. Having enough zones to race around is going to save you for zones that are not there during that rotation. If you have a perfect run and you have shot out a ton of animals, normally all your wolves will be in their zones. But again, these guys weren't here if I remember correctly on the last video. They are now. Again, I do try to choose which wolf I'm going to shoot. In case I can actually shoot out two at once, like right away. Normally I cannot. And they'll turn. I don't want to make mistakes. So I'll wait. Wait till they slow down and I have a good shot. Lord. Ah! I did change my, sensitivity. Lord, is he behind something? Okay, there we go. There we go. I did change my sensitivity. I think I made it a little bit faster, so it's a little harder with the console. PC players get it a little bit easier than us sometimes. So this is the second rotation. Hopefully going to go a little bit better than the first on the last video. I love the woofs. It's one of my favorite grinds so far, to be honest. So, like, I'm a little bit saddened that people feel that they don't want to do their woofs anymore because they're having issues and they think it's messing up. So, that's why I decided to do this, because anybody that knows me knows I love woofs, right? So, it kind of saddens me that so many are having an issue. Let's see if these guys are here. And that a lot of people are abandoning their woof grind. I absolutely love it. I think it's one of the best grinds, to be honest. My opinion. Another 9. I told you guys, like, we get 9s, like, once every... We get 9s once every rotation. Last video we had a 9 too. I think it was a troll, though. This looks like a good possibility. 39 to 40. But yeah, I'm not kidding when I say... Okay, when I say we get a lot of 9s with this grind. And I'm not even herd managed. Okay. Let's look at everything else, though. Okay, I'll try to... That's a perfect shot. I hope I switched to the right gun. You son of a... That should have been a perfect shot. We're gonna come back and take his ass out soon. I want the 6. Need a perfect shot. Don't want to mess anybody else up. And I'm just gonna go with 1. Oh, that was already there. Okay. I was like, what? What? What I'm gonna do is actually come back and get the body instead of run after them. Right now, because I'm gonna come back and hope that they're back here before my rotation ends to shoot out the 9. So I'll just have to remember to get the body. Don't do what I do, because you might forget, and then you might screw shit up, right? But, I'm pretty sure I'll remember. Pretty sure I'll remember. We'll see. See, I have had 4 9s in one rotation before. I put out a video of that. Okay, this is the one that had the 4 that we couldn't get last time. $220. We don't want the 4 here because we don't have 3 males. And we're gonna wait till he stops. I don't see anything in front of him. And I think he went down right away. Sure did. So instead of going to pick up bodies yet, because this zone's closer, I go to my next thing and we'll run and get the bodies after. It's all about just hustling. Getting to zones fast, just doing what we can do. Again, it doesn't matter about the time afterwards. So, like, it's not a different rotation until you change time, right? So, I know there are some people, like, sometimes if I'm in a rush and I know I didn't kill that many, I might leave bodies and go quickly to zones and shoot them out if I have to. Normally doesn't happen too much. I mean, here we should hopefully be able to shoot out 4 males just here. You know, like, normally I get what I need to get for the rotation, but if I'm taking my time or doing other things, or I'm not gonna be able to shoot out 10 woofs. There are rotations where it's hard, and you might not even, you might mess up a lot of your shots or something. Alright. I hate when they're just standing around together. So we use the 22. Alright, we're just gonna go, come on, don't get in with them. Okay. Is there another male? Should be another male. But again, sometimes we get jumpers, so. Okay. One male. So we're gonna run and go get these bodies. This video title, I'm gonna put speed is key. Like Jacksepticeye, right? Jacksepticeye used to say speed is key. Maybe he still does. My daughter doesn't watch him anymore, so I don't know. We're gonna put speed is key for this part 2. Again, use your dog, even if you think you don't need him. I always use him. It's just about getting to bodies faster. Hey, buddy. Alright, buddy. We're gonna hit that other zone that we left the body last. And hope that they're back there. So we're not going there right away. Like, if I messed around and stuck around waiting for my woofs or something, again, I'm just not going to shoot out enough. And I will check zones until the last minute when I know that they just aren't there anymore. All about shooting out. Speed is key. Speed is key. It is true. I don't remember if we've been here yet or not. I think we were, and one zone was not here, right? These guys weren't here yet. Yep, now they're here. So again, it's all about, if they're not here, you can always go back. Don't get discouraged. Just, again, speed is key. Okay, we got males all around each other. Hopefully I'm not missing one. I don't think I shot that 6. Make sure you shoot the right one. Again, I'm very... Oh my god. I'm very big on not shooting out 3. I didn't shoot you, right? Okay. Not shooting out 3. Oh, we did get the 6. Okay. It's gonna take him a while to get down, though. It's alright. Not shooting out 3 because I have had issues shooting out 3 males at once. So, I just don't do it. To each their own. But again, so many people are complaining about their wolf grinds messing up. So, I've learned the woofs pretty good over the time between my Xbox and this one. I've learned the woofs pretty good. And again, I'm not saying I'm an expert, but, Heel boy, I'm not coming back to you. Not saying I'm an expert, But I'm not having any issues. And I have seen people do wolf grinds and just, you know, I sit there kind of bite my tongue when they say they have issues. Because I see some stuff on why I believe that they are having issues. So I'm just doing this to try to help. And what I do, and the fact I have not had any issues at all. Again, use your dog. He will take you to a shortcut. Most of the time, as long as you have the perk and the skill on, or whatever, the perk, skill, whatever it is that it's under. Okay, this zone, we're gonna go recheck it. 4th rotation, this zone has not been there. It's a little cray-cray. That will happen, though. And if you have time, maybe, like after, like this might be a time I might go and walk around that area and see if they're glitched somewhere, or because again, we haven't reset, and a lot of people would reset for something like this because their woofs aren't there, and they'll reset and then have more problems with other zones. I don't know, but this is where I just say, hey, you know, things happen, and I'm not gonna let this one zone ruin my day. So just leave it. If things like that happen, don't get discouraged. Just leave it. Could you main menu if you wanted to after a few rotations, or, you know, that's your choice. I'm just saying most of the time when you you main menu it with the woofs, there's a lot more than just that zone not coming in, right? So eventually, your woofs will be back to that zone. Eventually. So y'all saw the last video. If you didn't, go check the last video out. You'll see the last rotation was not the best rotation. But all my animals are where they need to be, most of them. A few little quirks here and there, but that's okay. They fix themselves. There are zones that we had on the last one that didn't come through. And came through with this. Right? So it's okay. Don't get discouraged. Bounce around. Make sure you have enough zones to be able to bounce around. If you only have 8 drink zones or 6 drink zones that you're grinding on, and you have a problem like this, you're not going to be able to shoot out enough wolves. I say absolutely have. I would say have 12 zones that you're kind of set up on, whether you're shooting some of them down or whatever, just in case. You have to at least have 10 zones. If you don't have 10 zones that you're set up on, then you're absolutely not going to be able to shoot out 10 woofs every single time. Yeah, we shot that woof, but we shot him way up here somewhere. I have 12, again, just in case. Because if I had 8, and my zones weren't showing up, like you noticed, then I'm really gonna be messing it up. Okay, dude. Okay. Yeah, sometimes your dog lets you down, too. Sometimes your dog lets you down as well. Alright, he'll be over here eventually. Wow, still 75%. Hopefully my dog finds a shortcut. If there is a shortcut. These wolves like to normally run. They don't turn around. Like some of the other zones, these guys will just run. There are some zones that they'll turn around and start coming back. Not this one. Not normally. You have to run the whole distance with these guys. So already we're getting up there in time. I mean, we've shot enough. But definitely could shoot some more. So let's see what happens after we get this guy. R9 may or may not be back at that zone. I'm going to try to hit one more zone before we go back to that zone if we can. I gotta see what time it is when we pick this guy up. You're just messing around now, boy. Gosh, these guys run. Lord have mercy, that was horrible. I should have just let him live. Could have shot possibly 2 more wolves by this time. Let's see what he's... Oh, there's his body. Lord. Get out of my way, tree. Okay. Sugar. Alright, let's go. Let's go see if they're here. It's 2011 already. So we just shot just enough wolves, but we are going to bounce around to somewhere else. If they're not here again, I'm going to bounce somewhere else real quick before I pick up the body. But they are. Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can get this. So well, if we mess it up. That should have been a good shot. Come on now. I said that last time, though. Ooh. Oof. 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 Oof, that was not a good shot. Might as well try again. Oh, no. Well, whatever. Just good job, boy. Alright, he's gonna die. We'll come back. Let's go see if these guys are here. Well, whatever. Whatever, guys. Whatever. Just better not be a super rare, that's all. These guys we didn't get the spot last rotation either. Oh, they're already away from us. Okay. Actually, that could be a different zone. Coming walking through this way. Never know. Nope. Okay. Alright. Well, we tried. But we shot enough wolves this rotation, so. Alright, so that's how I do it. Let's go pick these guys up and go see my messed up probable dime. Yep. These guys were all glitched. Too bad not another male that I can kill. Oh no. Oh, okay. Thought we had 2 level 4 males. Hi guys. Sorry about your friends. I'm sorry about your friends. They gone. They gone. Your friends are gone. They gone. Gone. This level 9 wanted to be ghost, because that first shot we first did was okay. This shot was okay. Let's see where we actually hit his ass. Did he run off last minute? Snow. I don't like the light too much. There he is. Be a super rare. Okay, you're normal. Oh, we botched it. It's one of the first dimes I've botched on this grind. We saved them because we want to know how many dimes. Alright, and the other body was kind of up here. That's okay. That's okay. Alright, y'all. And that's how we do it here. That's how we do it. I'll upload this, come on, dog, because I'm going to need you. This is how I do it here. Again, hopefully it helps people understand that you really got to watch your kills. How many you're killing per rotation. Not get discouraged. Just keep going. Keep bouncing around your zones. Have enough zones to be able to bounce around. This is where I would use my dog. Have enough zones to be able to bounce around if your animals are not at one zone. Otherwise, again, you are gonna have problems. Like, and that goes for almost every grind. If you don't kill enough, you end up having problems. I hear so many times that people are just having problems with their grinds. And, the only one that I've ever had problems with are the moose. Probably not taking out enough animals per rotation, but the moose are just absolutely horrendous, right? But the moose were definitely... The moose and the fallow. The fallow as well are kind of cruddy because they jump around so much. Not that you can't take out enough, but, yeah, I mean, I learned getting discouraged. Like, I would get very discouraged with my grinds and be like, oh, I'm so done with this, you know. But now I've learned just go with the flow. Switch around to your zones, keep doing what you can, and keep going. There are going to be times things are going to mess up. Your animals won't be in the zones. Just keep going. They eventually will fix as long as you're shooting enough animals per rotation. Alright, with that,